Joe, how's it going? Hey, so it's not a good day. So today is Thursday, August 31st of September 2023, and yesterday, August 30th, yeah, my dog passed away. The day that my dog passed away, I actually made a video, right? But if there's something I learned about posting videos on the internet is simply if you're pissed off, if you're angry, if you're sad, not in a good mental state of mind, don't post videos on the internet when you're in that state of mind. Wait a day, chill out, and then okay, make your video, right? If you want to. Yeah, when I was going through the emotions and obviously I wasn't in a good state of mind, I actually took a selfie of myself. I'll post it here. When I was going through at the moment, that wasn't a good picture, right? No, I made a community post about saying that my dog passed away, and and of course, people left their kind words, and like some people mentioned that their dogs also pass away, or they have to put down a cat or something like that. So it's a part of life, right? Especially being a pet owner, right? All things considered, how terrible that day was yesterday, I'm actually fairly happy. Now, I don't mean to say that in a cold way. I'm just saying that, my dog, she was close to being 16 years of age. She was like a 20-pound dog, so the average lifespan of a dog is that, 13 to 15 years, I believe. So she lived a good life. We were hoping to get another year or two out of her, obviously, but that didn't happen. Long story short, she aged. Her heart started to fail. We took her to the vet and she got some x-rays and they said that her heart was enlarged. They don't know exactly why, unless we actually get like a heart, kind of like a echo ultrasound thing, right, to see exactly what's going on. But what the doctor or the vet told us is that possibly half of her heart is not functioning well, the pumping. So the other half of the heart was compensating, right? So that's part of the reason why the heart enlarged. So it was overworking itself. And yeah, we noticed that she would get tired easily. She started to faint a lot. She would get dizzy because she couldn't keep up with her activity. Right, going up the stairs became a problem with her and all this stuff. Right, so yeah, she was 16. She aged. So the thing with this situation is that she was my first dog. I didn't have a dog. We had small mammals, maybe birds and guinea pigs and hamsters, whatever. But I never had a dog before. So when I started dating my girlfriend, she came with a package, right? My girlfriend already had the dog. So when she moved in with me, she came with the dog, and she became my first dog, and she was a great dog, super smart dog, very very loving dog. My whole time being with my girlfriend, things weren't perfect, obviously, my relationship with my girlfriend, there were times where we had our issues, and somehow that involved our dog bags, the crossfire of the drama, right? But for the most part, as we grew together as a couple, we also grew together as a family, and we improved our relationship and our responsibilities with the dog, as we became better, people for ourselves and for each other, as a couple, So the funny thing is, I took her with me to Paul's meetup on Sunday, right? August 27th. I took her with me to the meetup with Paul and Kyle. Got rid of a bunch of stuff, and everybody loved her. They asked her about her, her age and what kind of dog she was and all that. And she got attention. And that's the thing about my dog. She actually got a lot of a good vibe from people. Because she was always smiling and she was happy. So people always were like, "Hey, can I pet your dog?" Of course. Told her name, and she was a loving little person with fur and on four legs, right? Literally the next day after the event, we noticed her breathing started to increase pretty badly, really badly. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I thought she possibly ate something at the meetup because, Paul and Kyle, they took food. So I was thinking maybe she ate something. She got sick. The meetup was on Sunday. Monday, we noticed her breathing getting bad. Tuesday, we took her to the vet to see what was going on. And that's what I told her, she has an enlarged heart. They gave us some medicine. Wednesday morning, we wake up at 2:30, and to comfort her, we laid her on our bed. I put down some towels, because she was drooling because she was breathing fast. And then 2:30 in the morning, she put her head and her legs on top of my leg, and that woke me up. My girlfriend woke up and wanted to reach for her. She felt something wet, right? So I got up, turned on the light. It turns out she defecated on top of the towels I laid down for her, and she was breathing very badly, heavily. So took her off the bed. I picked up the towels, cleaned up the poop and all that good stuff, and we stayed up with her the whole time that morning, from 2:30 on Wednesday. And it was like, damn, tough. And, we started talking. I'm like, it's possibly that we have to put her down. We have to make that choice, right? Because she made an accident on the bed. Something that got on the blankets. So I told my girlfriend, hey, I'm going to run to like the laundromat. I'm going to wash this clothes really quick and come back home. So I did that. Well, she took care of the dog, and I gave my girlfriend some time alone so she can sleep, because she was tired. Literally, the moment I came back, I was just parking my car. My girlfriend called me. I'm like, hey, I'm here. She's like, please come up. So I ran up the stairs, and sure enough, my dog just literally took her last breath, right? And she passed away in my girlfriend's arms. So that's what happened. I'm not gonna question how things, the coulda, shoulda, woulda thing, but my girlfriend spent some time with her. She talked to her, and she did her thing. Whatever made her comfortable with the moment. The dog passed away. I literally showed up the moment she took her last breath. So things happened the way they did. We wrapped up the dog in her favorite blanket. We put her toy and put her in a box, and we took her to a place where they, basically gonna cremate her, and that's the where we're at right now. This is the second day, actually our first morning without her. So like I said, here's a picture. I already did the ugly cry yesterday. This morning, basically I'm focusing more on comforting the girlfriend. So overall I'm happy because she lived 16 years. We took care of her. We definitely have spent a lot of money on her to take her to the vet, make sure she's okay. We bought specific food for her diet, because of her age, her kidneys weren't doing well. So we got, special food for her. We got her registered as a service dog so we could take her to Knott's. Started doing that. We did a lot of things with her and for her, right? She literally had a bed in every corner of the fucking house, and, dog bowls, treats everywhere. Fucking both of our cars, we had like a hammock in the back seat, so we can take the dog with us everywhere. Both of our cars. So, we adjusted our lives for her a lot, right? Because she was like a little kid, a little fur baby. We already talked about this beforehand. We decided not to have another dog for a while, right? Mainly the reason why we decided not to get another dog right away, or before she passed away. Well, one, there's no way we can replace her. It's not going to happen. It's not possible. And another thing is that we also want to improve ourselves both financially, really, to before we get another dog, because there's a lot of responsibility that comes with owning a pet. Obviously, like the vet bills, the food. If we have to go on a trip, we have to figure out where to put the dog. If we want to put her in daycare, that's pretty expensive. Obviously bathe her and other good stuff, and take care of her teeth. There's a lot of shit that goes into owning a pet, right? That we know now. So when the time comes and we decide to adopt another dog, we'll be more prepared for that, right? But at the moment, we're just gonna stop and focus on ourselves. We have our plans. We want to travel more. We want to go to more events, stuff like that. And I personally didn't like leaving the dog in the house a lot. We had to do that a few times, either because where we go, we couldn't take the dog. If we want to go to the movies, she would be left in the house, alone for a couple of hours. That's not fair for the dog. That's not cool in my head, because she's by herself, scared, barking or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. When we do decide to get another dog, we want to be more prepared for that. So we make sure that either we have a friend that's okay taking care of her, or we are able to afford to drop her off at a daycare so she's not by herself, so she can be cared for. So yeah, there's a lot that we're gonna do to improve as pet owners, right? But anyways, yeah, like I said, it's it sucks. It sucks, but at the same time, I'm happy that it happened the way it did. It was quick. She didn't suffer long. It wasn't like she had some weird lung cancer or anything like that. She didn't suffer. It was within 2 days she was gone. It was crazy how fast that happened. We didn't have to make the tough decision of putting her down, in the sense of giving her the injection. She was here in the house. We were around her. We took care of her, and she passed away in my girlfriend's arms. With comfort. So now I'm trying to go through that. We can need to adjust some things, and I'm trying to comfort my girlfriend as much as possible. So yeah, over a decade of memories, and that's all it is now, just memories. Part of the reason I'm able to deal with this better is simply because I got my plans and goals in my head. What I want to achieve with my life, with my girlfriend, and so on and so forth. Obviously I knew that she cannot be with us forever, right? So, but being focused on my plans and goals and so on and so forth, I guess it's able to remind me that being prepared for her to pass away was part of the plan, in my program, in my head. I did what I could to make sure she was happy. We took care of her, we gave her a lot of love, a lot of attention, and stuff like that. But we already knew that she was at that point. So I guess I already planned myself mentally ahead of time that was gonna happen. I just need to like continue with my life, right? Just change a few things without her. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna end the video there. Guys, thank you so much, right? Life goes on. Take care. Peace.